if memory serves, it was sort of around the time there was a whole new romantic style of music, bands like Ultravox, in particular, who really we all loved, you know, and there was just this idea floating around the new recordings that especially were coming out of the UK, that there were other sounds, other textures that could help express what we wanted to express. So we started really with that back in '76 when we were doing 2112. We were working in the idea of, you know, science fiction and, you know, spacey sounds. Where do you get spacey sounds? Well, you get them from synthesizers. So I think that was the first album that we really brought an ARP synthesizer into the studio, and our album cover artist, Hugh Syme, who also happened to be a keyboardist with the Ian Thomas band at the time. He twiddled the knobs and he got us this great spacey sound, and we thought, wow, this is adding a whole new dimension to what we can do. So we can have our hard rock sound, but add these different layers. So that really got my mind turning, much to Alex's dismay eventually. But from there, I invested in a Moog, a set of Moog, Moog, a set of Moog Taurus pedals, and started adding some bottom end, synthesized bottom end to our sound. So really, where we ended up on Signals was a result of those early experiments with different kinds of sounds in a hard rock context. And it was sort of a natural evolution, because I went from the Moog, Moog Taurus pedals into having a mini Moog and adding different textures that way. And so for me, I just saw it as a natural extension. Like in that period, every 6 months, there was a new synthy out. And those synthes, everybody was sort of racing to get one first so they could be the first one to have those sounds, you know? And it was really competitive, especially in the UK recording world. I mean, if you brought a sound into a session and the engineer who'd worked on X number of other bands' albums heard a sound and went, no, that sound was on this guy's record, or that sound was on this guy's record, you kind of immediately couldn't use it. So it was like, once a sound got out, it was really highly competitive. But